to Successful Tradings, where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Bonjour, bienvenue sur Successful Tradings. Successful Tradings.
Hello, welcome to Successful Tradings, where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Bonjour, bienvenue sur Successful Tradings.
Hello, welcome to Successful Trading for next week. Trade alerts on here for the subscriber. Excuse me. And so the week starting September the 14th through the 18th. Trade alerts. It's what we are reviewing in this video, and we have already given our subscribers the list of the stock. We have also given them the strike for the first three: AMD, Square, and JD. So today we're gonna do 10 more or above, and then I'm instructing you to use the plus or minus 5% or the ATR rule, obviously, but stick with the plus or minus 5%. Why? Because we know that in average the stock here is Successful Trading. If you're watching the video for the first time, this is it. I updated it, including last week when we didn't have that many movers. Yeah, did you miss out on HFC, Halliburton, and BA, and even AMD late? We made money late on, and I saw other people who made. Mr. Greg make like 400% on AMD on Friday, but the big winner, the 10 bagger, was definitely Beyond, right? So go again, look at that chart of Beyond. Caterpillar made a move. I made money on both directions on Caterpillar as well, but they're only moving 4% or so, 4.3%, but the ups and downs of this market make it the opportunity. We traded calls on Caterpillar on Wednesday, and Thursday we traded puts. Yes, that's how it goes around here. So very quickly on here, we're not going to waste that much time today. Let's just go to the business end of it. If you have any questions, you can always come and talk. So we're going to start with Apple. Okay, so that means Apple's going to be number 4. Well, that's number 4 is going to be Apple. So for us, we know that's going to be September 18. Let's go find the strike on Apple on here very quickly. Very quickly. So this is the daily chart of Apple. Look at Apple and SPY. Yeah, Apple, SPY, Microsoft. The chart, the candles look the same, or not maybe quite the same. The direction, right? We are trading below VWAP, below moving average, exponential moving average 8, and exponential moving average 20 is, folks. Yeah. So only this is here. We need to get involved out of this. Will this gap get filled next week? You're just hearing it here first, right? Yeah. There's a gap, folks, all the way to below 100. Oh my goodness, that will be a 12% move. Oh my, what is Telex suggesting? Yeah, yes, exactly what it is. Bearish. Yeah, we're barely hang on the weekly chart. Look where we are. So my friend, the next target is around 100. Come on now. We don't. So 100 puts. And should the market decide just to rip in the opposite direction, fine. Let's go here. There's no really great science above this or anything. Yeah, okay. So the symmetry is gonna be 12 points. So 124, 125 calls. Here you go. It doesn't take. Well, I'm gonna stay quit what I'm saying ahead. Next on the list, PayPal. Yeah, another interesting stock. Yeah, PayPal. Okay. Well, my friend, we are at the Bollinger level. Yeah, we are at the Bollinger level. No, nothing good. Nothing can get either this stock trying to recoup towards 200, or is going downhill. Downhill for us here. 170 puts. Yeah, 170 70 puts. I'm writing it down because I need to tap them. Yeah, because of stay positive. 200 calls. 200 calls because it's a round number just above the moving average here. Yeah, the trend is definitely bearish, folks, meaning something will need to happen for this market overall to get out of it. Yeah, we will talk about on Sunday night when we see the futures. So PayPal, and then next Facebook. Oh Jesus Christ, they're all in there. Oh boy. Right. So guess what I'm gonna use as a strike on here again. Is there a gap in here? Yeah. This thing had a gap from earnings. Interesting. We're gonna have a wild week, folks. We're gonna have a wild week. So we're gonna have a wild week. So the lower Bollinger at 250. We like that. So number six, Facebook, 160 puts. On the call side, well, we definitely have to go above with the moving average, right? So 285 thereabout. Yeah, that sounds about right. 285 calls. You see, you can go through this. People always say, hey, Telex, what strike to use? Come on. You don't need to be in the money to make money. As long as the stock is moving in the direction, the strike itself, as long as you have time, right? Don't go picking the strike that we gave you on Saturday. You pick it on Thursday, next Thursday or next Friday. That would be crazy. A stock that is bucking the trend, folks. This one was going up the entire week while the rest of the market was going down. Yeah, maybe you missed on that. Did I trade this one? I tried a little bit on Friday. It wasn't great money. Okay, folks. Well, this one, we can look at the weekly to see the size of the candle. Oh my goodness. You see? Support. And this is called paid. I can guarantee you that because implied volatility will have come down for all of these sideways. And I was sharing with one trader earlier. You see the use? So yeah, oh boy, I just messed it up. Okay, can we go? Let's be conservative. So on Snap, because it's not necessarily the probability of it repeating another big candle. If it repeats it and we are in the money early, that's fine. So we're gonna go 25 calls and 22 puts. Or 23 puts. Let's 23 puts, 25 calls. Round numbers, folks. If you are in the money early, they're cheap. Trust me. They compared to the implied volatility of other stock, they're cheap. So we could go to 26 but notice that this is one of the rare stock with the weekly chart, with the weekly candle being green. Folks, these are the type of thing to keep in mind. A stock showing strength in the weakness of the market, meaning that if the market was any stronger, what would it have done? That's food for thought there. Next on the list, Roku. Has been a while. What did Roku do in it last week? Yeah, overall from 150 to 15 points in the up direction, and they gave it back. Yeah, fantastic. So you see here that the weekly ATR for this one is like north of $15. So $15 surge for us this week. It's gonna be 170. We can even go 175 for Mr. Roku. 20 points. 175 calls. And on the put side, yeah, 140 puts, because that's the moving average here, the exponential moving average 20. Always use one number. 140 puts. All right, we are doing well. Telex, just keep on doing it. We are doing well. You're looking like this is a comedian who used that sentence. If you know who comedian is that, you are doing well, my friends. Virgin Galactic Inc. Okay, Virgin Galactic Inc. What? What's the ticker for this company? That's none other than SPCE, folks. Virgin Galactic Inc. Okay, Virgin Galactic Inc. Yes, it's definitely more. For a $17 stock, right? So, and please, I know some of you Telex is trading $17 stock. What has gotten into it? Yes, I know, right? So, oh boy, what's the ATR on here? The weekly ATR on this guy last week was like, hey, it managed $2, folks. So don't. So okay, so we're gonna use exactly that, the 19 call, because that's where it got stopped last time. And if they decide to take it down, 15 puts. Yep, and they are relatively cheap as well. Another one who now pin interest is beginning to be a nutcase, because look at this guy. Look at the upper week, folks. Meaning you can short pins confidently anytime that it pops. Guys, these are things I just noticed. I haven't been trading this for a long time, right? So yeah, so you meaning if you're trading calls, that means that don't be shy about taking a protection on the puts, because you're gonna make money on both directions. Okay, so this week, what are we looking for? Last week he had over almost $4 of move on there. The week before that, he has $5 on. You see, folks, this is why we should be trading this stock that these have this one move. So the small amount of move that this thing has had was the previous 3 weeks ago, and that was an outlier of just shy of $2. So when we see something like this, make it a point. I need to get involved. I look at it in pre-market. Is it having volume? I get involved, even with Gangster on that day. Yeah, and we know that this guy, it's moving. So either direction, when we take both direction, both of them are bound to give us money at some point. This is a long week, folks. 5 days for us is a long week. So, okay, what are we looking at here? 34. I'm gonna conservatively say 37 calls, and then so far the thing that let's be serious here. This is serious business, yeah. So support, folks. Look at what support has been. Yeah, that 32.51. Yeah. So for us, we're gonna say, because that the stock is pretty much laying on support. If anything, it has an upside. So my friend, I'm gonna make it a point. Maybe I'm putting it number 10 already. I committed to that, but I will need to boost pins in here. So for me, I need to break that support in order for. So we're gonna say 32 puts. So from this 34 level that it is, and we can even go lower if, let's say, the 32. I didn't bring my just to see where the strike are, but maybe Sunday night we're gonna look at them. We are trying to plan a show for Sunday night. If you can, folks, we cannot accommodate everybody. We here at Successful Trading, we trade on how many continents? four continents. We need somebody in Australia, please, to make it. So we have people in Europe, we have people in Asia, we are here in the US, and so when trying to do something, we have to align the time zone. But it's exciting. All right. Telex, you're still doing well. 10 minutes 59. I will try and make it within 15 seconds. So pin interest, FCX. Oh my goodness, FCX. Yeah, I didn't trade it this week. I was busy with Beyond and Nikolai and Peloton. Yeah, please. If somebody traded Peloton on Friday, tell me about it. Yeah. So FCX on here, my friend. This bull run. Yeah, it tells you something, meaning, okay, if you guys are looking for a position long term, this is one, yeah? I mean, you study chart, because for us, we just say, oh, we trade weekly or what. Imagine if you got in at 13 and you took, let's say, 2 months or whatever, yeah? You know who you are, yeah? So you can get with this thing. So we're not sure if it's gonna try to come back to test the exponential moving average here. So I'm gonna say 15 puts. And I'm going to say that's the last one that we're going to do. The other one you use plus or minus 5%. So FCX. So what was the previous one? The previous one was pins. FCX, we're going to say 15 puts. And on the upside, I mean, this thing, let's maybe expand on here. This is the weekly chart. Let's expand because this, all right, folks, this is how you get level. Can you imagine 18 calls? All right. So for everything else, you have Walt Disney, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan. Yeah. Watch the banks, because when we have banks here alerting 2 of them in there, that's telling you that sector is definitely worth of interest. So in that case, somebody's going to ask me, they tell it, why don't you just tell it? Okay, fine. So you know that I have a penchant for my propensity to like banks. Look at you. Okay, never mind. Look at this consolidation on here. Won't we want to have a pop of one of these big candles? Yeah. $18, $20. That's just what this thing is looking for. Look at this nonsense type of thing on here. So it's time for a pop. That's why the system is alerting us. So we're excited about that. At 101, we can go 115. So that's the last one. So JP Morgan, 115 calls. And my friend, I mean, this has been support for the longest of time. I'm thinking this being the yellow line, yeah, on the weekly on there. So it will have to drop it big time. So the 90 puts are going to be that, and then we go to the daily chart to take a look at it. Always look at different time frames. Yeah, this is. So you see, that's why we have a system like Successful Trading. They tell us when the stock is ready to move, because you're not making money. Let's not bet here on this candle size or anything on the daily. But now, this is go time. So JP Morgan. So let me put the one that I'm definitely excited about. Well, the 3 that we gave you the other day. But out of this analysis on Sunday morning here, just on the go, pins, that doesn't mean, folks, that I go and just start trading them on Monday. No, meaning I'm looking at them, I'm scrutinizing them maybe with more attention, meaning I'm going to be ready for them. I'm going to make sure I generate my alerts on TradingView and the like. So JP Morgan, 115 calls and the 90 puts on here for us. That gives us 12. 12 is a round number. Well, yeah, 12 is the round numbers. So I can stop the video on here. For the rest of them, you do your own plus or minus 5% or ATR rule. You should no longer have a problem picking strikes out of these options. Yeah. So we thank you for your time. Have a great weekend. We hope that you will be able to join us on Sunday. It's going to be inside of the Discord, just for us to talk and get ourselves and mind ready. And the futures, we don't know when they will be on that day, but we'll have 3 hours of the futures to see on there. Thank you. We'll catch you on the next episode of your successful trading trade alerts. Bye bye. Hello, welcome to